Greetings everyone, this is your boy, BobbyA1984, coming to you with some of that Call of Duty Whack Ops 2 gameplay, play. I'd like to thank everyone for coming on back and joining me on my journey as I continue to push forward and to be the most dominant scrub at Call of Duty Black Ops 2 ever. As you can see, we're playing on one of the newer maps from the latest DLC. It's called Detour, and I'm running with a couple of Goon members and some Scrub Nation members, and we're playing hardcore domination. And I brought out one of my new favorite guns. I guess it's the SWAT 556, aka Metal, named it after baby girl from The Sopranos. Now I've been back on that show watching it, and I'm like, yo, baby girl's turning into a beautiful woman. So I was like, I'm gonna just name the gun after her. My main man, Hot Chronic, shot me in the back. I was on a kill streak. I was destined to get those score streaks going, but you know what? I'm also turning on nasty music now, man, because I'm feeling real froggy. And to be honest with you, I really don't like this map. I mean, the spawns are pretty terrible. I mean, you can spawn trap people real easily here, and just watch. I mean, it's a tale of two halves here. This first round is going to be pretty good for me, but that was nasty. I know, right, Ox? But you just trap them back in their spawn, just back either in this room when they're on this side or on the other side, and it's just nothing they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what, Ox? You can have that. Go ahead. That's right. But we see we pushing forward, trying to get things going, and I'm kind of upset with myself because even though I had a good game,
Bobby actually doing some work.
I'm actually doing some work, but I'm not helping the team. I'm not capping no flags. I'm actually happy with myself. But it's a tale of two halves. I'm gonna have a pretty decent first half, and the second half is gonna be kind of shit. And that's why I hate. Oh, look at that lag. Oh man, that's terrible. That's why I kind of just hate playing the new dominations. I hate they turning it this round based, man, because I needed my momentum to carry over. But it's okay. You guys just watch it. But what I want to talk about today, I want to tell you how my swimming is going. You know, I've told you guys that, you know, I was doing swimming with my son a while back. I had signed him up for classes. But I recently decided, you know, I'm going to join the YMCA. So my wife works at the YMCA. You know, I can get on her account for free. It's like, well, hell, I might as well start swimming. Add that to my routine. You know, my whole healthy eating, healthy working out, all of that. So I started swimming last week. And the first day, I was so excited. It was like being a kid waking up on Christmas morning. I couldn't wait to get up there. I had my swimming trunks, had my fly ass goggles. I mean, everything was, you know, good and ready to go, you know. But the very first thing I did was really stupid. I had my phone in my swimming trunks. For some reason, I put them in my swimming trunks and did put them in my pajama pants when I was leaving the house. So when I took my pajama pants off, put them in the locker, put everything away, I forgot to take my phone out and got in the pool and started swimming with my damn phone in my pocket. So that was the first mistake I made. Then secondly, I thought I was going to just hop in the pool, start swimming and be doing my thing. You know, to be honest with you, I got there. I was so excited. I said good morning to everybody. I met a couple of the guys that was doing rehab, some older people. You know, I met Phil, old black dude doing his rehab. Shout out to Phil. Met Jack, some of the older ladies, and the lifeguard Ken, you know, start talking to them. But Ken decided that he's going to tell me. He saw I was swimming, doing my thing, and he's like, yo, my man, it look like you fighting the water, man. Just take it slow, you know. And I'm just like, yo, I think I know what I'm doing, Ken. Back up off me, you know. So I started getting a little agitated because then, you know, I was trying to be nice. I was happy to be there, and all these people started bothering me, you know. But I just say, you know, I'm going to keep doing my thing, you know. But the third thing that went wrong is I met Bert. Bert is a 60, he has to be 60 plus, old Caucasian gentleman that comes to the pool, I guess, every day. And this is where I messed up. I didn't realize how this was going to go down. So when I first got there, said good morning to everybody, hopped in the pool, and it was an open lane. It was 6 lanes altogether. It was one lane where the people could do a rehab, you know, the people that do a little water, just walking type stuff. And then you had 5 other lanes. I know, Ox, damn. But you had the other 5 lanes where people could swim. So when I got there, it was open lanes. I said, oh well, hell, cool. I'm gonna just hop in this lane, do my thing. I didn't realize that Phil and was it James, Jack, whatever the hell this cat name is, was like, ooh, Bert not gonna like that. But I didn't pick up on the situation. So come and find out, after I had been swimming for about 15-20 minutes, I had stopped to take a rest. You know, I was kind of just, you know, standing there catching my breath, and Bert walks up and he's like, "Hey, you're in my lane, kid." And I'm like, who you talking to, bro? I'm like, you talking to me? It's like, you're in my lane. So I kind of just looked at him and I'm just like, I don't know what era Bert think this is. This ain't the 50s and the 60s, bro. I'm not getting out the pool. So, you know, Bert just decided he's gonna hop over me. Mind you, it's a 4-foot deep pool. I could have swore they always say no dive in the pool. Bert hops over me. He takes off swimming, splashing me in the face, and I look over to, you know, to Phil and Jack, James, whatever their names are, and they give each other a high five. It's some shit straight out of a movie. I can't make this type of stuff up. So I look at the lifeguard, Ken. I go, "Yo, Ken, what's up with this?" And he's, "Oh man, that's just Bert, man. He likes swimming in his lane every day. You guys can share the lane, blah blah blah." So I was like, whatever, it's cool. I'm not mad. So I'm sharing the lane with Bert. Bert decides he not happy, so I passed Bert twice as we were going by. And he elbows me each time in the head as we go by. So I'm just like, okay, the first time was an accident. Second time is a precise elbow to the same exact spot. Something's not right. So I grabbed his leg and I said, "Yo, Bert, is there a problem?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're in my lane." And so I'm just like, "Bert, check this out, bro." I just told him straight up, if you elbow me again, there's going to be some furniture moving in the locker room when we're done. And I went home and I told my old lady this, and she's like, "Are you serious? Are you threatening him in there?" And I was like, "Babe, I was pissed. I got hit as my second elbow I've eaten. I just wasn't happy." So she said, "First of all, don't be embarrassing me up there. You know, you're on my account. You can't be embarrassing me like that." And she said, "Second of all, you can't fight. I've been with you almost 10 years. I've never seen you fight." And I said, "Well, hold on just a second. Just because you haven't seen me fight, that don't mean I can't fight, you know?" I said, "Don't disrespect me like that. I've been recently doing my Kempo X exercises for Tony Horton, showing us how to defend ourselves and attack. And if Bert want to see me about something, I'm going to give Bert the jab, cross, hook, uppercut combo, or I'm going to give him the sword to the neck, and I'm going to give him the hammer to the nuts. So I don't know what you're saying. I can't fight. I got Tony Horton teaching me all these skills, how to protect myself." And I said, to be honest with you, and if Jack, Phil, and James, and Ken want some of it, I give them the back knuckles, front kick, back kick combo to take them out. So, babe, I know how to fight. So we had to go over that situation. And it just wasn't cool because it felt like she was taking sides when I was telling her what was happening, you know, what was happening with me. So a couple of, you know, we're on my second week. Bert's continuing to, he's still angry because I get there before him and I'm always in his lane. And I know he's pissed, but there's nothing he can do about it. So what I finally decided to do, because I'm not a violent man. I'm really not. I'm just messing around with y'all. I'm not going to fight this older Caucasian gentleman. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not a violent person. But what I am planning on doing is I'm going to challenge Bert to a swim off. I've seen Bert swim. He can do his thing. Bert is one of the fastest swimmers. But now that I'm pissed and I'm ready to get him up out of there, I'm going to challenge Bert to a swim off. And if he loses, I haven't challenged him yet, but if he loses, I'm going to say he can't come back to that YMCA. He's going to have to go find him a new one. Now, I'm thinking that might be a bit much because, you know, Phil and Jack, James, Ken, all of them, they love him there. They his goons. So I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm thinking what I should do is just challenge him to it. And if he loses, you know, he can't be trying to punk me in that lane no more. You know, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to challenge him to a swim off. And one, I'll get out the lane if he wins. If I win, he get out the lane. But on top of that, the added stipulation, he got to cut some of that turkey meat off his chest, and he got to clip his toenails because I'm tired of seeing that nasty shit when I get in there. But you guys let me know what you think I should do, man. I ain't happy about this situation. I'm just trying to do my swimming thing, and Bert pissing me off. So let me know in the comment section what you think. I know I got all off topic. I didn't even talk about the game. Look, people started leaving. We was destroying them. We came. We saw and we conquered. You know, people was leaving. I do that sometimes when things aren't going well for us, when people spawn trapping us. But again, leave me the comments in the comment section. Tell me what I need to do, man. But I don't like this map. I don't like it. I didn't really play it the way it should have been played. But oh well. So 200 to 109. We came.
Damn.
Saw. We did our thing. See, Ox said it. But we gotta get up out of here. And we gone.